Hey guys, it's Maria. This is my husband Carrie. Some of you may or may not know. In case you don't know, go check out the husband and wife tag we both did. We've been married. Facebook thingy.
Facebook thingy.
There's something Carrie, when you go like something, he calls it the Facebook thingy. Anyway, this is our weight loss update. We decided I would go first because I don't have as much. I have a significant amount of weight loss, but he's got more so, and I thought I wanted him to have more time. So. I had asked you guys on Keek if you want to see both or another video, and I think I'll want to see both. So let me just kind of start off with, this started over the summertime for both of us when he was diagnosed with mild 1 case diabetes, as the doctor put it, and said that with proper weight loss, I think he told you, that you could lose it. And he's still 2 pounds away from 50, call it even. I started off at, what did you start off with?
I started off at 321 pounds.
And I was at 210 pounds. So I've lost,
214.
Oh, 214. Okay. Well, it's still, that's the biggest I've ever been in my entire life. I used to, like when I was going through my divorce, I dropped a bunch of weight, but of course when you're going through stressful situations between that and losing my sister, I dropped a lot of weight. But anyway, I've successfully so far I've lost 25 pounds. I've lost so much weight, in my opinion, that people, my customers, have noticed. It's in my face that they've noticed also. I nearly cried the other day when I was putting my clothes on because when I went into work the other day, I went in, Carrie had come home on this lunch, and I had like an hour before I'd be at work. So I threw on like a Bass Pro t-shirt that I bought when I had worked there, and it was a size large. I was a double XL, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I was wearing shirts almost his size. I went, oh my god. And my coworkers are noticing it. He's noticing it. I've gotten a lot of compliments, and they're like, "Are you dieting?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying to lose some weight, and I hope to be down. I would rather be down to 140 for my weight, so I'm still working on it. Now we're not. I know a lot of people are gonna go, okay, go outside. You have to go outside. I work so much in what I do in retail that's where I get my workouts. I'm in working on the truck, which first part of the morning the air is not really on. It's on, but it's almost as really hot. You're burning calories doing truck work. And then there's been other times I've been doing activities to where, so far what I've done has worked for me. And then occasionally we'll go outside, maybe walk the dog around the apartment complex, especially now on a beautiful day. But and I think the biggest thing for me has, I cut my sodas out. He's been helping me. I couldn't have lost his weight without him because he's made me read the labels now, not just grab stuff. Now I do allow myself one cheat day, and also I think the fact that greasy foods now have given me have given me diarrhea. I hate to be gross, but let's be real, okay? It's my stomach's to the point where you don't want that. It wants something healthy. So, and we did this flush diet where you take 2 cucumbers.
No, you take a lemon, 2 limes, a cucumber, and about 6 sprigs of mint. And what you do is you chop it all up real good, and you put it in a gallon pitcher. We got a Brita pitcher that we put it in and fill the pitcher with from the tap, and it goes through the filter, and put it in the refrigerator and chill it.
How often should they change that?
I change ours out every other day, but I've let it last as far as 3 or maybe even 4 days. After that, you really need to, because it still gives you the flavor, but you lose all of what it's doing.
Yeah, and I guess it's called the flush diet. I think I don't know, where did you hear it from?
I actually got it on Facebook from my sister Denise. Yeah. And
they've also got a strawberry kiwi. I heard. I haven't found it yet, and I hated that when he first was trying to give it to me. And I've always hated water, but I encourage him to drink water. I would drink water. I made the dog jump over here. But yeah, I was like, okay, and I felt it. It made me feel lighter. I felt like my time is okay. It just made me feel lighter. Now while I'm at, I feel I don't have the heaviness I felt. I mean, I've still got my gut, but it's not. I don't feel heavy. Like we went to On the Border Friday night. I ordered the tortilla soup,
Mm-hmm.
and it had you got like the two for something, and it was pulled chicken, taco, and some rice. Okay, that soup. It was about I guess about that big around. That sucker, and he even tried it. It was really good, and it filled me up. It satisfied me. I try to cut myself off. I wanted to go gluten free, but then he explained glutens, and I really need to have some kind of gluten in my diet because that's what helps me sleep better. Because y'all know I have had trouble sleeping. But that and what I did with that was I ate that and I ate half that taco and then I ate the rest of it like the next day, and I felt so well. I know you're gonna say full of it, but anyway, I'm just waiting for him to say it. But yeah, it's just really helped cutting out sodas. He will drink the Coke Zeros, I think.
No, I'll drink that Dr Pepper.
He will. I won't mess with none of that. We do drink iced tea with a little bit of sugar. I did not realize how much sugar we were consuming until he and I were sitting there and he was showing me. I was like, wow, I'm wanting to get to the point where I go totally unsweet, but I have to have something in there, and he don't want sweetener or baked stuff in there. So I think we were putting like 2 cups of sugar in there per brewing pitcher. Yeah. I got it down to maybe, I think we're down to a quarter cup.
Yeah, we're not even really, and the quarter cup that we're using is not even a full quarter of a cup of sugar. For a full gallon of tea. After doing the mathematics on it, it comes to about 3.5 grams of sugar per glass of tea. So
yeah. We drink tea all the time. We even drink the specialty teas like Limited. Oh my gosh! And I'm blaming it on his sister Denise because she really got me hooked on that. And he's laughing because he knows I'm right. Our kitchen's coffee tea. What can I say? So yeah, those help, but usually the only time I think we were going crazy with the tea was when we had to get the caffeinated tea with the dad man there, where we will have his dad can't have caffeinated tea. We'll have that only when he comes in, and we thankfully used up all that. Eating a lot more fruits and vegetables. Have I mentioned the fact I can only eat a lot of fast food?
Yeah, well, basically, anytime we go out to eat fast food, we look at what we're eating. Like even if you go to McDonald's, you can get healthy meals at McDonald's. Anybody tells you they can't, they're a liar.
So I mean, and like I love Super South. I prefer to go there. I've actually, and I know you have to watch the dressing when you go on the Super South. I'm very careful. I'm to the point where I'm almost scared to eat, and like in the mornings, and he has to get on me about this, but and I know why. I don't eat unless I'm hungry. Well, by the time I get up, if I get up at 6 or 7 o'clock, by the time I eat, it's like 10 or 11 o'clock. He gets mad when I don't do that because he don't want me starving myself. But I'm like, if I'm not hungry, why eat? But I try to eat something. We discovered those protein
bars.
Nature Valley?
Yeah, Nature Valley protein bars. They're very, very good.
Those are the bomb. Okay. And the thing is I can have maybe 1 or 2 of those in the morning. I'm good if I have a morning shift. Or whatever I've been eating, the Greek yogurt.
Non-fat yogurt.
Oh my gosh, guys. And I love taking plain granola bars. I get happy when we go to the store and I buy that. I'm like, oh, that's my favorite kind of breakfast. Okay. I'm like, right on. But drinking a lot of water also, I mean, I don't remember if I mentioned my cheat day. My cheat day varies. I don't know about his. Mine varies. Like, we went to that pizza place, Cece's. He actually got a crustless pizza, and then he was like, you know what? This is going to be my cheat day. Eat pizza. That was my cheat day the rest of the time. I mean, I try to discipline myself as much as I can. And whatever I'm doing with his help is really helping. I mean, I have to be honest with you guys. I'm really surprised I've lost 25 pounds. But I am so I knew I could do it eventually. but I just really, I didn't have much faith in myself, and I'm not done yet with my weight loss. I'm not really sure if I can keep going with the weight loss. If it, yeah, he said, I mean, I want to get realistically be one. But like my friend Ashley, Texas Mommy and Boys, I would kill for her body, not literally, but you know, I would love to have her body. But you know, she was pretty disciplined on herself. I talked to her on Facebook. She's, you know, kick butt. But and we eventually went to join a gym. My friend Mimi's so awesome. Love you, girl. You sent us some Weight Watcher cookbooks. When we remember, we will, yeah, Facebook thingy. We will remember to take those with us to the grocery store and go, okay, what recipes are we going to try this week, and get those groceries. And we feel like we're eating healthier. She even sent some DVDs. Unfortunately, I can't watch them yet because we don't have a DVD player. We will Friday. But that way, until we can afford to get a gym membership, there's one down the street I want to join, but we're trying to make sure we can afford it. So I think once we get the laptop paid off, we might be able to afford it. I really want to go to the gym. I remember going to 24-hour fitness, and it was so awesome. You know, that's another stress reliever. So, but right now, what I'm doing as far as my weight loss, I've lost 25 pounds, and I'll keep you guys updated as much as possible. I'm going to turn it over to him and let him talk about his weight loss. But thank you guys. If you want to see more of these kind of updates, please let us know in the comments below. We would love to share. He's actually such an awesome husband to share you guys with. I mean, and be willing to get on camera. Okay, honey, go ahead and talk about your weight loss.
Well, my weight loss, when I was diagnosed with diabetes, I've got a very long history of diabetes running in my family. When I found out, it scared me to death. Basically, it was the doctor telling me, "You're dead. Have a nice death." By the time, and he told me that on the way to a specialist because I thought I had gotten a hernia. Well, it turns out it wasn't a hernia. The muscles had separated in the lateral portion of my stomach. And because of all the heavy lifting that I do, and being as heavy as I am, and that scared me enough that by the time I got to that appointment, I'd already made the decisions that I needed to make, and that was number one: being 321 pounds is not worth it. Never. And I started thinking about back to when I was my healthiest. I was 16, 17 years old. I was in karate 3 days a week, doing calisthenics and aerobics and fighting and forms and the kicks and the punches and everything else. And when you have a 2.5 hour workout 3 times a week, as hard as John Knopf made our workouts, they made me healthier. And I want to get back there. I was 180 pounds. I was in the best shape in my entire life. And nothing's going to stand in my way. By the time we got home and my life was completely different. I made the decisions that there was no more Dr. Pepper in my life. And thank you, Dr. Pepper Company, for being there when I needed you. And thank you for making Diet Dr. Pepper, because it's good. It's not as good as the original, never will be. It's going to get a Facebook Downy, not a Facebook thingy.
Facebook Downy.
But the Dr. Pepper Company did get a lot of my money. They got rich off of me.
So what did you start doing?
I
know what you started doing.
I started searching the internet, searching with friends. Hey, put it out on my Facebook page. Hey, I weigh 321 pounds. I need to lose weight. And thank you to all of my Facebook friends for being there to support me, throwing recipes at me for stuff that were healthier to eat. because right now, and this started in June. It's mid-September, and I'm 49 or 48 pounds lost. I'm 48 pounds lighter, and I'm already starting to feel the effects of it. And
He needs a belt to wear his pants up, just to hold them up, just to let
but
y'all know.
before when I first started, I was in a size 54-inch waist. Now I want you to think about that.
We'll show you guys at the end.
60 inches is 5 foot, and I was 4 inches around my. I was basically 5 foot around. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm wearing size 48s. I don't want to be in a size 48. I want to get down to a size 38. I've before I had man boobs, and I will admit that I was embarrassed to go to a swimming pool and take a shirt off. Am I still embarrassed? Yeah, because I'm still fat. Will I stay that way? No. Because I've come to realize that, you know what? I'm losing weight.
And what are we doing when we go to the grocery store besides taking the recipe?
When we go to the grocery store, like yesterday when we went, and on my day off, which today is thankfully one of the only Sundays that I get off. On my day off, I like to cook breakfast. And this morning, what I cooked was turkey bacon, turkey sausage, whole wheat biscuits. Yes, you can find whole wheat biscuits. If you can't find them, there's a great recipe on recipe.com for whole wheat biscuits. Do so. Get them. They're good.
And he made a gravy. He didn't like it, but I loved it. It had no grease in it.
I normally make sausage gravy, and I didn't have the pork sausage to put in the mixture to make the gravy. So I had to look for a different one. I found one with poultry seasoning. It's good, but it ain't the same.
Again,
she likes it.
I wasn't like I was. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's give our votes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. One up, one down. All right.
We'll read labels.
Yeah, we read. That's one thing that my computer friends, the ones that started teaching me about stuff with computers, always told me RTFM. Read the manual.
And you won't let me put anything in the basket unless you say me read the label.
If the label has not been read, if you cannot tell me the amount of sugar that's in it, the amount of salt that's in it, the amount of fat. Now there is different fats, and if you're going for good fat versus bad fat, good fat is something that comes in an animal, is inherent in that animal, or something that is inherent in the vegetable, like avocados, are loaded with fat. It's a good fat. It's a fat that'll eat the bad fat.
What kind of diet are we both on?
We are.
Mine's a little bit different from yours.
I'm on a low calorie, high protein, low carbohydrate diet because I do a lot of heavy lifting at work. When I get up first thing in the morning now, I'm taking, after I do my Bible study, I do a 400-yard jog to the front of the apartment complex and back to our apartment. I do it up to the front and back is 200 yards. I do that twice. It only takes 5 minutes.
I can't remember what diet I'm on.
And the diet that she's on is low sodium.
doctor told me I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol.
She's got to lose the cholesterol. She's got to lose the sodium. And the easiest way to combat that is just RTFM. Just read. And, oh my gosh, you'll be like, I was eating that?
You're talking about the soup.
Yeah, last night we were trying to get a can of soup. A can of soup.
No, they were like $7.80 on sodium.
And we were looking at, like the healthy request. Oh my gosh. 490 milligrams of sodium? I was looking at high calorie soups that only had 110 milligrams. 490? Healthy? Yeah, you'll have a healthy corpse. Oh my gosh. And I never thought that way in my life, period. It's so amazing how much my life really, really has changed from where I was to where I am now. I mean, before, it would be nothing for me to go into a grocery store and pick up bacon and sausage and eggs and
eating turkey bacon.
And I've got to thank my wife for this. Thank you, Maria. I don't eat bacon very often, and she loves turkey bacon. Ever since I've met her, she loved turkey bacon.
And I hate the regular bacon.
And I mean, the only way I'd eat bacon is like if I had beans, I would cook some bacon to put in the beans.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, if you're looking for flavor, you can do that. What I would recommend instead of using bacon is going with a ham, even a turkey ham, is going to give you the flavor that you need.
And since I like turkey bacon, that was fine.
Yeah.
You liked it.
And I just learned to cook turkey bacon. And
he learned to deal with is what he's trying to say.
And now I've learned to cook turkey sausage.
Also, I think what has helped us lose the weight so far is that fact that his sister Denise, a lot of our friends and family, they're eating healthier anyway. So, like, when we had the family reunion, a lot of them, like, his cousin brought a big freaking bowl of fruit salad. Oh my gosh, that was like the bomb diggity. Denise will make, she's on a freaking diet too, okay? Everybody in this house where we're at, and her house is on a diet. They're eating healthier, so that has definitely helped. So, do you think we should show them what we look like, kind of? You feel comfortable showing the weight loss, like?
Oh, the belly? No, I ain't gonna show that.
No, I'm not saying the belly. Like, you just want to weigh a little off, so we show them. Okay.
I ain't gonna show them all my pecs, but
he's been doing this flexing stuff ever since. Oh my gosh, Mr. Stud's over here. Yeah.
Muscle. Look,
muscle.
There ain't very little wiggle down here.
He's always had this. Don't let him kid you.
No, I haven't. Not until I went to work for the company that I work for.
He still had muscle. I'm sorry.
And the biggest thing that I can tell you, and this is something that comes from the very bottom of my heart. The only way that I was able to lose the weight that I have, died on the cross for us, is through Jesus Christ that I was able to do. I give it all to Him. And trust me, folks, if you haven't, do so. Because He's well worth it. Your life will mean more to you now afterwards than it does now.
I will say the doctor did tell me to quit smoking. He figured weight loss and cigarettes.
I lose down to 180 pounds, like I said, I'm gonna kill cigarettes.
I want him to kill the cigarettes now. We all want him to kill the cigarettes, but
I'll give up drinking. I'll give up fatty foods. If I kill cigarettes now, I'll lose weight. All right. I'll lose weight in jail. I'll kill somebody.
God has had so much to do with our weight loss. He kept us together. You know, we recently celebrated. Oh my gosh, the glare off my glasses is bothering me. We just celebrated our 6-month anniversary. We've been together 7 years. He has been there when, I mean, we got our close friend, like Denise and our family, our friends and family, and some of you that have been there for me also personally have helped. But I'm talking about our friends and family around here. They got our back no matter what. And like I said, I'm not trying to take anything away from you guys. I love you guys to death. But it's the people that me and him talk to on day in, day basis. Like technically they're not stepbrother and stepsister no more because his late mother's passed on. But we consider them family, and we still maintain a relationship with them. And they've got our back no matter what. And as much as I love you guys, I will forever treasure these people. That, I mean, I married into this family, and they got our back no matter what. And that has been another big part of it, is that they got our backs.
24/7, 365.
You know, if we've got a question health-wise, you know. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was very long. I knew it was going to be very long, and if you want to know more about our faith, just leave a comment down below. If you don't, that's fine. If you want to know, but the main point of this video is to share with you how we both lost. I hope we explained it. I'll try. Being able to probably do this again soon. I'll keep you guys definitely when he hits that 50-pound mark, because he's gonna hit it, and I know he will. And you know, I know I'm proud of myself, but I couldn't have done it without him. You know, after my divorce, I didn't think I'd find anybody who loved me. And that day on Bass Pro, God said, "There's your husband." And it's not been easy. Trust me, it's not been easy being married to him. Like it's not been easy married to me.
It's like the day that I met you. I knew right then I was either going to marry you or kill you, and I didn't know which one.
But we're still here. And if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, my diet-wise, he'll put me in my place. But I've been doing what I've been doing. I finally convinced him water is good for you.
Yes.
But I couldn't have done it without this man. But I am so proud of this man. I walk around going, around my store going, my man lost 50 pounds. But I think the fact that everybody in our life is starting to notice it, that's like right on. You know, it's like, just do it like the commercial says. So.
And I know I look a little bit like Santa Claus, but trust me, there's a lot of beard there.
Yeah, and according to his granddaughter. Ew, Grandpa. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for joining us. If you've got any questions about our weight loss, anything pertaining to this video, leave them in the comments below. We love you guys, and we'll see you in my next video, okay? Bye. Facebook thingy. Gotta turn it off.